Distinguished guests, graduands and diplomats of the University of Chichester, I call upon Student Union Vice President Hermione Jane Boyes.
It's a huge honour to stand here today as the Vice President of the University of Chichester Students' Union at this incredibly significant moment in your lives. Today marks the culmination of years of dedication and hard work. You've met the deadlines, you've adapted to change, and you've continued to show up, not only for your education, but for yourselves and for one another. You've balanced lectures with part-time jobs, coursework with society meetings, and study with memories that'll last a lifetime. This moment is a celebration of perseverance, adaptability, and growth. It reflects the knowledge you've gained, the values you've shaped, and the knowledge you've gained along the way. In a world that is constantly evolving, your ability to learn, to question, and to rise to challenge is something you should be truly proud of. Graduation is not only the end of a chapter defined by learning, but also the beginning of something new, a moment's step forward. As you sit here today, it might feel like standing on the edge of a cliff leading to the next adventure. Some of you will be ready to dive head first, some of you want a moment to think, and some of you need a little bit more time before you jump. As you move on to this next chapter, whatever that might be, I hope you take with you the values and confidence you've gained here. You leave not only as graduates, but as critical thinkers, leaders, creators, researchers, collaborators, and advocates. Now's your time to fly, and I hope you make an impact wherever you go. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the families, friends, academic staff, and professional teams who've supported our graduates on their journey. No graduate reaches this moment alone. Behind every success story are the people who offered support along the way. Loved ones, thank you for being a steady source of reassurance, celebration, and belief, even during the most challenging of moments. To the academic staff and professional staff, your passion and commitment to excellence have helped shape not only minds, but futures. And to the student support teams, student union staff, and everybody who works behind the scenes, your care, commitment, and dedication have shaped this journey. I've firsthand seen the determination, the creativity, and the perseverance that runs through your cohort. Some of you I know, and some of you I've supported personally. Each of you has faced challenges, whether they've been academic or personal, whether they've been loud and visible or quiet and known only to you. You showed up on the hard days and you pushed through when motivation was low. The perseverance that is something you should be truly proud of. This ceremony isn't just about academic success, it's about how far you've come. You've earned this moment. Whether navigating academic pressure, personal setbacks, changing circumstances, or an unpredictable world, you've shown an unwavering commitment to your goals. You adapted, you persevered, and you continued to move forward, even when it wasn't easy. I want you to take a moment to be proud of not only yourself, but your peers, and how much collectively you've overcome to be here today. On behalf of the entire Students' Union, I want to say how proud we are of every single one of you. Each of you has added something special to this community, whether you were a hardcore wishy ranger or an academic weapon. Every single one of you has shown up and shaped our student community into something vibrant, bold, and beautiful. Wherever you go from here, whether that's to work, to travel, or to change the world, take some time to work life out. Know that you are more than ready. You're not the same person who arrived on this first day. You're stronger, more resilient, more confident, and you're always going to be a graduate of the University of Chichester. This is not the end of your journey, but the beginning of endless possibilities. Distinguished guests, graduands, and diplomats of the University of Chichester, I call upon Dr. Mark Mason to give his opening remarks.
Graduates, on behalf of the entire University of Chichester community, I would like to welcome you, your families and friends to this graduation ceremony. Today is all about you, recognising your achievements and celebrating just how far you've come. Our mission at the University of Chichester is not only to develop your academic skills and understanding, but also to help you realise your full potential. Whatever your vocation, the contribution you wish to make, the career you are destined for. Your education will have given you a passion for discovery and a very practical sense of how your learning can benefit others. You have been part of an environment where everyone feels safe to experiment and to explore, an atmosphere that brings out the best in you and your peers. And it doesn't stop here. We hope that the qualification you have achieved is a source of enormous pride. You are graduating from a university that was placed 6th in the entire country for teaching quality in the National Student Survey 2025, from the institution that has made the most significant climb in the Complete University Guide, from the Daily Mail's chosen University of the Year for Teaching Excellence, and from the university that, as of Saturday just gone, is once again in the top 30 out of 123 institutions of the Guardian University Guide. But perhaps more importantly, you are graduating from a university that is dedicated to cultivating talent and potential wherever it is found. Our Adversity to University programme has recently attracted national attention and a significant financial donation for the way it opens doors for those individuals who have historically been excluded from higher education. Our community's strength and vibrancy lies in its diversity. Your commitment, perseverance, and hard work has led to an academic qualification that sets you apart. Alongside the knowledge and skills you've developed, you will have broadened your perspective and strengthened your character in countless ways. It is this, along with the friendships that you've made, that will ensure you thrive as you embark on the next stage of your life. You will always belong to the unique community that is the University of Chichester. And as you go out into the world, please know that we will be cheering you on at every step of the way. Please also take a moment to recognise how far you've come and to congratulate yourself on everything that you've achieved so far. Although it may feel like an important chapter is closing, this is actually just the beginning. We couldn't be more excited for you. So, through the authority given to the university by the Privy Council and the power vested in the Vice-Chancellor by the Academic Board of the University, I now declare this ceremony open.
Governor, as Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health, Science and Engineering, I present to you the candidates who have been awarded the foundation degree in Health and Social Care, Nursing Associate, Higher Apprenticeship. Elena Clark. Gayatri Bandarananaki. Antanaska Lateva. Kagan Goodliff. Eleanor Gladys. Katie Porter. Lucy Dankova. Olivia Richards. Sarah Courtney Atkins. Katrina Joins. Tien Head. Anya Wiseman. Chelsea Davies. That concludes the presentation of the foundation degree. Governor, as Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health, Science and Engineering, I present to you the candidates who have been awarded the ordinary degree in Health Studies. Hannah Stanton Warren. That concludes the presentation of the ordinary degree. Governor, as Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health, Science and Engineering, I present to you the candidates who have been awarded the Bachelor of Arts in Adult Social Care Top-Up, Outdoor and Adventure Education, Games Design and Development. Emma Taylor. Claire Smith. Orestes Nielsen. Kelly Cook. Gemma Howlett. Maisie Walker-Smart. Charlotte Cleverly. That concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Arts. Governor, as Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health, Science and Engineering, I present to you the candidates who have been awarded the Bachelor of Science in Adult Nursing and Physiotherapy. Zoe Naylor. Kinga Zarowski. Kira Narraway. Charlotte Fish. Daisy Ellis. Leah Curry. Juliet Dorosan. Danielia Georgiladakis. Ethan Gill. Lucy Davey. Jamie Lee Pointer. Olivia Veenstra. Catherine Elliott. Jose Rafael Tavares. Jose Diego da Silva Lopez Tavares. Connor Jacob Eade. Alexander Costa. Casey Norledge. Jodie Johansson. Daniel Dwyer. Francis Warren. Duncan Hales. The recipient of the Royal Society of Biology Top Student Award Phoebe Twigg. Samuel Rees Souter. Tom Wilcoxon Staines. The recipient of the Mary Gilchrist Achievement Award, Charlotte Munn. Charlie Humphrey. Christina Gregory. Yitka Daraz. Charlotte Dixon. Catherine Radley. The recipient of the St Wilfrid's Hospice Chichester Prize of Excellence for a Student Nurse, Taylor J. Fox. The recipient of the St Wilfrid's Hospice Chichester Prize of Excellence for a Student Nurse, Bethany White. The recipient of the Ockenden Award for Compassion in Clinical Practice, Finley Rockell. Emma Hart. Emily Ratting. Trina Ritchie. Thomas Robinson. Cameron Temperley. Joseph Page. The recipient of the St Wilfrid's Hospice Chichester Prize of Excellence for a Student Allied Health Practitioner, Andrew Waters. Phil Collins. Katie Packer. Sophie Heather. Kelsey Adamson. Aaliyah Bunel. Vasila Stock. Yusuf Salam. Molly McClelland Morris. Emma Austin. Bronwyn Bowers. Hayley Burley. Janina Adamska. Akil Bobby. Abiola Sele. Nicola Beaumont Williams. Hertie Janssen van Rensburg. Katerina Makowska. Heidi Britz. Gail Delfwaite. Lisa Sunshine. Charlotte Turner. Charlotte Yates. Bethany Rogers. That concludes the presentation of the awards.
Wonderful. Now, 3 duties remain to me. This is the first. Through the authority given to the University by the Privy Council and the power vested in the Vice-Chancellor by the Academic Board of the University, I declare that those persons who are listed in the graduation programme, who present themselves here at this ceremony, and who accept their awards in absentia, are deserving of the awards that have been made to them, having achieved them by due and approved process. Congratulations. Second, graduates, many people have played a part in your success, supporting you along the way. In a moment, on the count of 3, I'd like you to put your hands together and show your appreciation for the friends, family, and staff members who have been part of your journey. Please do be as unrestrained and enthusiastic as you wish. 1, 2, 3. And third, I now declare that this ceremony is closed. Please remain standing, if you are able to, for the academic procession and whilst the graduates leave the cathedral.